Sun shining. How we doing, folks? I hope everybody's all right, everybody's well, everybody's happy and smiley. I'm going to start this week with a complaint. Doom and gloom. Don't you just love keyboard warriors? I had a comment last week from a gentleman. No, I'm not even going to give you the satisfaction of giving your name. That all my videos are doom and gloom and how boring. Well, one, why do you keep watching then? That's my answer to that one. And two, this is reality. I take the time to show you all my world. The good, the bad, the ugly. The happy, the sad, the doom, the gloom. Because after all said and done, that's reality. So there we go. Again, not a lot this week because still dealing with affairs regarding my mother. Very challenging, but I'm the man that's got the name in the box and has to do it, and I will do it. Alongside that, to relieve stress, I know, I'll go cut some logs. So I picked up the Old Faithful. I've used and abused this very cheap but proven to be very reliable saw. Got to start it and it wouldn't start. Because doom and gloom, boys and girls, doom and gloom. The fuel prime button had been eaten by rodents. So, unable to prime, it's not going to start. Doom and gloom. So, oh well, I won't cut logs then. I'll have to go and find another prime button. And so, off I trot to the place I know where there's spares for chainsaws, and they didn't have any in stock. So I left there somewhat frustrated because it was going to take a few days for them to get them in stock. Oh, that's more doom and gloom. But I can't do what I want to do. I'm not going to do something that makes me happy. So gone round to the garage where I'm going to be getting work done, and I'm going to be doing it myself. Hopefully I will be documenting that on my camper because the camper needs a bit of work. Doom and gloom. And talking to the lads there, lovely lads, get on really well with them. I'm telling them about my problem. And, oh, I'm just spreading doom and gloom. Of course I am. But that's just my reality world. Of which the generosity, the niceness, the kindness of people. Well, as he said, I've got a chainsaw in the back of my van. You can have it if you want it. I said, I only want a prime bubble. And then he said, we had to clear a van out because the van was getting scrapped. Nobody wanted a chainsaw. I threw it in the back of my van. I don't know what to do with it. You're more than welcome to have it. I said, well, does it work? He said, I haven't got no idea. So I said, well, let's have a look then. And when I had a look, picked it up, and I went, if nothing else, it's got the right button. So I said, how much do you want for it? He said, nothing. He said, you know, if it helps you, I'll gladly let you have it. Now that's kind. That's not doom and gloom. So I come home feeling somewhat accomplished, definitely happier. I put some petrol in this and it fired up. So what I've done this morning, sharpened the chain, and we're going to put it all back together and go and cut some logs. I'll wander through the trees. Got the faithfuls with me, and who knows, we'll see. And the reality, yeah, this will work. Hopefully, it's only a small saw, only kind of good for logging, but it was a gift, very kindly received. It works, so we can make use of it. I can get some more logs up. And in the doom and gloom category, this channel was set up by myself because of one certain person, and I've explained this in the past, and it's all about, for me, yeah, facing adversities, having the problems, dealing with problems, achieving things you don't think you can achieve, you know, the choice of alternative living. It's not easy. There is a lot of hard times, there is a lot of hardships, and how do you deal with them? My channel, inspired by my honorary daughter, kind of driven with my honorary daughter in mind, and realising that potentially words of advice I've given to her that may have helped, may help others. For that is what I'm about. Yeah, I'll show you the sadness, I'll show you the sorrow, I'll also show you the sunshine and the butterflies and everything in between. We have had, I'm a man, you know, when I grew up, men don't show their feelings, men don't talk about stuff, men don't cry. Well, they do, generally in private, or they suffer mentally in silence. I won't do that. As much as I'm stepping out of my comfort zone, I won't do that. I will talk about it, explain things to try and help one other person to maybe not suffer so much. To inspire you guys that do follow me avidly, I thank you. And for those that have said on many videos with many comments how, and I don't know how, but how I've become inspiring. Hold on 2 seconds. Girls, come. Nugget. Come on. She'll be here in a minute. Found something to chase, probably a squirrel. But yeah, so this video is about doom and gloom. No, reality. Well, what a wonderful little gift I've been gifted. There's a bit of burning a little bit of oil off there that's obviously leaked. I'm not sure if you heard, she's stuttering, possibly the air filter, maybe the carb needs cleaning, but that has done that with a nice sharp chain with relative ease. Yeah, I'm happy. That's not doom and gloom. Why does this log make me smile? A clear demonstration that kindness is around. That little chainsaw, yeah, yeah, felt it needs cleaning. I should have checked it, I didn't. But it, you know, a little bit throaty, but it's plenty good enough, and it's given me 5 winter days worth of fuel, and that's going to make me smile, keep me warm. That's happy news. That's not doom and gloom. And through all of this with, yeah, mental health. Yeah, us men, we don't talk about that. We suffer in silence. Oh, yeah. No, well, I might be a nutter, but I don't think I am. But in my time living in an alternative way, my mental health has had its ups and downs. I'll explain that one in another video. Because that's quite a subject, isn't it, for anybody and everybody. You know, I'm not going to necessarily talk about, yes, I will say about my mental health, but mental health in general. What makes you happy? What makes you sad? Quite often those that like to write the words doom and gloom, they're quite sad sometimes, aren't they? Keyboard warriors, I call them. But yeah, we're in a situation where, regardless of everything else, regardless of the trauma, the torment, the psychological warfare going on in here, trying to learn what a solicitor should be doing and having to do it myself, but not having any knowledge nor any desire to do so, has been, as explained last week, extremely challenging. Yes, it is still challenging. Yes, it is still going on, but there is light at the end of the tunnel. That makes me happy. In the meantime, other challenges, we all have them. But first, I need to go stack some logs. Well, that's kept me a bit warm. Another log stack stacked. So next winter, I'm warm. And it's coming up a bit cloudy now, so I can see a cup of tea coming on very soon. But yeah, I mean, mental health, it affects everybody, and it's dragged me down massively. More so than I would have ever thought. And it's a challenge, it's something you have to cope with, deal with, and yes, we get out of it. And I could do with some help. Yeah, I'm getting over pneumonia, not feeling the brightest, but I've got to keep carrying on, because if I don't stack logs, I'm going to go cold next year. Plus, hey, keep the blood circulating, so we're good. Struggling, but good. But help. This is the big one for me, because through my channel and through a couple, another channel, very avidly have been following me, and I thank every one of you who do follow me and watch me every week, because it pleases me that you enjoy what I am doing with this alternative way. So a series of emails and a series of phone calls and wouldn't say against my better judgment, but against my kind of belief of being happy in this sort of reclusive way and not getting any younger. A bit of help would have saved me sweating a bit on that. So we came to a mutual agreement, and yeah, they came, they saw, and they liked. They are embarking on a path that I'm travelling down and want to gain knowledge, learn from what I know. What exactly, who knows, but just experiences, and said they would help. Help. Yeah. I'm going to have a couple of slaves. My girls are showing them the ropes. And they're going to, in process of embarking on their future, they're going to come here and help me with my future. And they really are a beautiful couple. So I thank you. And this channel, for I suppose your viewing, is going to get busier. And possibly not doom and gloom. But for anybody and everybody, that's when, you know, I've been at my lowest and my health has suffered. Those good friends around me that have allowed me to vent, often scream, shout and rage because of the frustrations, etc. I thank you. A lot of friends will go, oh, he's doom and gloom, he's not happy, and those people walk away. Let them. For those that can see the real person, the real me, those that have truly known me, know that I haven't been me. But I'm coming back. And for each and every one of you that I love and care about, I will always be there for you. As stated before, I am a man of my word. And those of you that know me, know I don't backtrack from that quote. Anyway, I've done enough of that. Time to go and have a cup of tea. Nugget, come on. Come on, Nugget. Nugget. She's found a sniff, and when she sniffs, she goes a little deaf. But here she comes. Come on. Well-earned cup of tea. Lovely view of my logs and the work I've done today. Not feeling the brightest, definitely not the fittest, but we soldier on. That's how we succeed in this alternative way. We have to keep going, regardless. So yeah, that's a little bit done today. Do a little bit more tomorrow, and just a little bit of a humour twist. There were no slaves harmed in the making of this video. And the reason with the chainsaw, that's a major complaint, because my very good friend Rachel needed to borrow her own saw. So I didn't even have that one. So I guess I'll blame Rachel, shall I? But yeah, it just happened to be sod's law. One of those things. It happens. And ironically, yes, I saw the humour behind that, and it was just fantastic. I was laughing. I wasn't doom and gloom. I found it quite amusing. So Rachel, yes, it's your fault. Um, but there we have. It's just this is a little one this week. Trying to keep all you guys updated, and for those of you that do follow every week, um, yeah, it's not always going to be sunshines and butterflies, and you are just seeing me. How I do my world. How I try to achieve what sometimes to me almost seems the impossible. But if you have the desire and you have the dream, keep see, not quite right yet. But keep going, keep persevering, because every little piece of progress is progress. And so on that note, I shall love you and leave you. Lovely, lovely people. Oh, and the doom and gloom merchants. Thank you for inspiring me to talk about it. Talk about people that just maybe sometimes jealous, or just don't mean it in a condescending way, but just sad people, and they get excited about knocking others down. This is one puppy that doesn't get knocked down. He carries on, as you've seen historically with my videos. I will keep going. I will get stronger, will get fitter, I will get over these hurdles, and I will thrive. I've got some really exciting plans. I've got a couple of lovely little bit of exciting things. Well, exciting for me, hopefully exciting for you as well. So watch this space and keep smiling, people. Keep being happy. You know you want to. See you next week.